our people, killing them. They could not do anything. The only thing they could do is to go to Abuja and begin to kneel down and beg for political posts. That is how all of you would die. Any of you that is standing against the coming of Biafra, you will also die. You will die. Say over your dead body. Mazen Namdekanu say they are dying. They are dying even in Asherah. Those that said over their dead body will Biafra come. Haven't they died? He said, talk again, I will curse you again. Since that time, none of them were able again to talk. They kept quiet. Yeah, you people would bear witness to what he said. Talk again, I will curse you, and you will die. Remember what he told Bishop, Pastor TB Joshua.
Yeah.
He said, God will show you that He is the God of justice. Did he read 2 months? He go. Kuka said the same thing. He warned Kuka. He said, no, don't do it again. If you do it again, the anger of God will befall you. All these things are there. That is to tell you that what is pushing this agitation and the freedom of Biafra is not human. If you have never realized that now, I think you must be a foolish person, a foolish man or foolish woman for not realizing that. Today, look at it, it's happening. The other one that said instead of Biafra to come, he will be a saboteur. Where is he now? Where is he? He should come out and talk.
Whether it's a peace for him better now, who knows?
Yeah, he should come out and talk. What is happening to him will continue to happen to him until God shows him that, yes, you pronounce yourself a saboteur and you will be a saboteur. And that saboteur will follow you and your family. You are used at disappearing on daily basis for no just cause. Their only crime is that they asked that I don't want to belong in that society that is killing me. They don't get arms, they don't get nothing. Only flag they are carrying, chanting their songs and so on and so forth. You allow the enemies to come and kill them. But these same enemies are now calling their own warriors, terrorists that has been designated by the world. A sheikh, their own, is calling them their warriors. You will sit down in your stupidity in the southeast, in Biafra land, and begin to expose your own to die. You will die and your family will not be recognized. The history of your family will be erased for contributing to the killing of the innocent men and women in Biafra land. Thank you. May God bless you. May God continue to give you the strength to continue in this media war and the agitation of our people, and our freedom will come to pass. Thank you, and God bless you, my brother.
You say. Thank you. Mazi, you're welcome to the program again.
Thank you very much.
I don't know whether you want to say anything. I'll make it they go.
What I want to tell the Biafra people is that, and the viewers all over the world, is that since of this Biafra issue, the struggle is very deep. We can't say this is a particular person who have said anything against Biafra agitation or freedom that has gone scot-free. And my own perspective, whosoever that says ill against the Biafra always die quick. We just count the person that just passed, the president of Ohana Tendibo, and many of them are just dying quick, even from the Janjaweed generation who said they would rather die. Like who is that? Issa Fanton. He died like a fowl, like a chicken, just like that. And who again? The men Abakari.
Abakari too, yes.
Yeah, that one died. And who again?
TB Joshua said that Nigeria will not break. There will be nothing like Biafra. It be so wait there. Master Nanda Kanu one man say West, and it happened to him, sir.
Yeah, so many of them, who are hiding the truth under the carpet or saying many things. The thing that baffles me is that when one person died, maybe outside Biafra land, it will be on the news. Everybody will be talking, and they will be wrecking like people who are canvassing those days of bring back our girls like Obi, or, whatever. But when people are being leased, killed, pawn properties in Biafra land, nobody hears about that. Was it not 100 people or more than 100 people was killed the other day in Enugu? Did you see it in the media? Where do you see all those human rights activists? You didn't see them. Everybody close their mind. Peter B, who was tweeting in tongues, tweeting in nose, he didn't tweet. He didn't say anything. But he was the first person who tweeted that one lawyer was killed in Lagos. We all know how the rumor of, or not a rumor, the news of Lekito Gate spread even to the international world. But 100 people were killed in Enugu the other day. Nobody heard it. So now, the main advice I want to give to the Biafra is that anybody who is speaking in manner against Biafra agitation or against Martin Nandekalo, try to distance yourself from the person who is gossiping or who is against the freedom of Biafran people. Because I can refer in a Bible when Jonah entered a boat of innocent people and the anger of God was heavy and the boat was tumbling and about to sink. Heaven didn't bother about the innocent people who owned the ship. Heaven was about to collapse the ship to sink because of only one person. So everybody would have died in that ship, including the Jonah who committed sin. So anybody who is associated with anybody speaking against Biafra or against Martin Nandekalo, especially our spokesperson, Master Samuel Eba, that person is just subscribing evil automatically. So when the evil shall come, the evil will not know who is innocent, the evil will not know who is guilty, he will slaughter everybody. That's all I want to say. Now, it's a very candid advice. Please distance yourself from rumor, distance yourself from gossiping. They will.
Yeah, they will want them. God bless you. You see, this thing before we go, I just want us, because we will be joining, we'll be having a joint broadcast this evening, the media team. So if not that you people came in, I wanted to stop like 20 minutes ago or 30 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, I mean to say.
Sorry,
So
sir.
now, this thing now where they happen, I want to ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why is media not sitting like a journalist hangout? I have
Mm,
not seen journalists hang out discussing this. I
yes.
have not seen morning breakfast discussing this.
No.
I have not heard radio discussing this. The only people and the only person I heard discuss this is Rufai.
I never heard of it. Have you
Rufai
said
is only Rufai that I have found, I have seen, I have heard discuss this particular thing where you see here. Every other one of them, nobody they discuss them, and I don't know whether I go see that Rufai here. I don't
please?
see him again. If I say I'm for bring up, but the question is this: why are human beings this wicked?
I don't know.
And did you know the worst part of it? The North, the North, even the North. No, 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 Gloria, my dear, no be Arise News discuss am. Rufai discussed it in his own private TV channel.
Oh, really?
No,
Voice of the people. Voice of the
voice
people.
ahead. Thank you, Voice of the People.
Are you
That's let
serious?
me look for it. It's not in channels. Uh,
Not in our rights. Not in our rights.
no, no,
Really?
not in Arise TV.
Voice of the people. VOP. Yes, that's where he
Voice
discussed it.
of the People.
Zua Gbola, are you serious?
Yeah. In Voice of the People, I saw the topic, but I was not opportune to listen to it. Um, Let me see if I can get the video here so we'll listen to the video as well, because I wanted to listen to that but I couldn't. Let me see if I can see it. I know I saw that video, but I don't know where, from where I saw it. I don't
When
know.
was that?
I saw it this morning.
Really? Arufai, God will bless him. Oh.
No, you know one thing with Rufai know they look face. Rufai they do waiting in belief say in they do. Rufai know they for make I fear
Brown
you.
envelope, brown envelope
No,
journalism.
Rufai no be brown envelope. Rufai believe in what is justified. Now him
Justice,
just
justice. Go and watch. Go and watch what Biafra. Go and watch Rufai's position when they reneged on sending the presidency, macro-zoning the presidency to Southeast. Go and see Rufai's position. Go and see Rufai's position when our people were also killed. I think was it who that some guy was killed and his position. In fact, he had a conflicting, a conflicting argument on that day with the so-called lawyer, the special advisor on media to Goodluck Jonathan before. That man, what's his name? Sir? Ruben Abati.
no leave
Ruben Abati.
Ruben na
That
one
yeah, that idiot that called a judge of Igbo extraction, Biafran extraction in Canada, a community, judge. I don't know the kind of law he also, practices in Nigeria, calling someone that is appointed in Canada as a judge. He thinks, in fact, even a village judge in Canada is better, 500% better than their Supreme Court. Supreme Court of Nigeria that gave a ruling on a man that came forth, Hope Uzo Diabara.
That is Nigeria.
The number of voters, the number of accredited or registered voters in that very place was even more than what the Supreme Court upheld and ruled in favor, of Hope Uzo Diu, that has brought mayhem in Igbo State, Olo, Osun, and the rest of them, calling the Nigerian army, specifically going to Astorok to go and ask for weapons and the air machines.
Automatic will not be saying he don't need permission. All he need enter private jet, PI, land inside Astorok, and he go
Just imagine. Just imagine what and look. Let me tell you, there is something our people have failed to understand, and they would die in that ignorance. For those of us that lived in the mindset, what this Sheikh terrorist Sheikh Gumi said is the mindset of every is Muslim north. Even including those in the south, if not that most of them in the south are liberal, even including our own people in Enugu that are Muslims, the Biafrans that are Muslims. Do you want to tell me that if they introduce Sharia all over the Nigeria today, that the Igbo Muslims will not appreciate it? Is that what you want to tell me? If they impose Sharia, God forbid they impose Sharia. I always tell these people, don't say, oh, this one is stacking this. They are using takia on you. Takia is the application of sinful attitude and behavior. In a camouflage way of a pious agenda. That is what it is. They will do it there because they are inconsequential in number within you. But wherever they are in the majority, you see them coming out to do it with vim. Our people are there talking nonsense. Hey, it cannot happen. Hey, it cannot happen. Who told you that the Fulani people will come to our land to come and take our land? Are you serious? Are you joking? Today, look at them. They are there.
They cannot come. They can only
Today, they are there.
But they don't enter.
Today they are there, and they will not come out again to say, to make up their position. I am just angry. I am stupidly angry for our people. You don't know these people. You haven't lived with them. Me, they call me Alekali. Alekali is an advocate, a mediator. That's what they call me because I speak Hausa very well, and some of their native language, their minority language over there. I stayed with these people. And when people like us are telling you something, then you will say, hey, it's not possible. The people are just making noise on social media. Today, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said it. You people didn't believe it. Today, it is happening. Simply because it was Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. If it is somebody like Soludo, oh, we people go carry him. But this one is a nobody from Umuahia. And that is why it is nobody. It is an Umuahia man. He has nothing to contribute. Hey, the father is this and the father is that.
Let us listen to this before we go.
Of someone with that position.
Killings are continuing. Then when we talk about it, they will say, Rufai, don't talk. Don't say it. You say it too much. You know, a lot of you and I say that Mary. By the next minute, the DSS will have picked us up. You can see the kind of country we live in.
The U.S. supports Nigeria with tools to fight drug abuse and disquiet in people tax IGP on speedy justice. And a suspected jihadist kills 17 headers in Borno. And we have, as always, for you to join the conversation.
I'm trying to get a particular place,
but to Rufai Oseni to join the conversation.
It's long. I don't know whether it is on this video. It's long.
And that a government that will come, that will ensure that peace reign between the bandits and the people, negotiate with these bandits, not hunt them down and kill them. So this statement has really come.
And we are so hypocritical. The DSS would feign ignorance. Gumi has said this for 3 days now. The DSS has not responded.
Okay. I think
and journalists in this country that challenged Gumi on air. Now I asked him, I said, Mr. Gumi, you are a captain in the Nigerian army, but why are you
used or showing undue sympathy for them? So he's saying from what he said in a viral video, it's even trending, that these bandits, they are fighting for their rights. They have something they are fighting for, and that a government that will come, that will ensure that peace reign between the bandits and the people, negotiate with these bandits, not hunt them down and kill them. So this statement has really come under fire, and it has put, before now, people suspected what Gumi is all about. But this statement just addresses the fact that maybe something is more.
Mary, I hold the record for being one of the first people and journalists in this country that challenged Gumi on air. And I asked him, I said, Mr. Gumi, you are a captain in the Nigerian army, but why are you in the seat of discord? You can go and watch it on YouTube. And he couldn't answer. Normally, before then, we used to have a sweet ride across journalists. But when I challenged him in that interview on air, up pedal, the videos are there on YouTube. It's a fact. I hope the DSS is listening to this, because you see what will happen in this country, that we are so hypocritical, the DSS would feign ignorance. Gumi has said this for 3 days now. The DSS has not responded. If you and I say that, Mary, by the next minute, the DSS will have picked us up. You can see the kind of country we live in. And that's why I keep saying it is righteousness that exalts a nation. You can't have a country where somebody will say such a thing and people will look at him and the state security authorities will not act. But they are so quick to charge a mercenary for terrorism. You see the irony of the country we live in. They are so quick to even go to court at the back to say that a mercenary to be arrested for terrorism before the courts said you don't have strong enough evidence against the Mefele. But Gumi said this now. I'm not here, PEM of the DSS. If we want to build a country, let us collectively build it so that it is fair for everybody. Let us collectively build it in love and harmony. Nigeria is a great country with a lot of prospects, but you see, what destabilizes the country is the reign of injustice. And you can't have injustice continue to reign and people will not talk. In a country where billions of our resources being used to fight, our soldiers are being killed. The same soldiers, the same Nigerian army that this same person served in as a captain, the same Nigerian army, this same person swore allegiance to, his colleagues are being killed. But hear what he is saying. Hear what he is saying.
He said the fighters, that the fighters are our warrior. That these bandits, they are warriors in the forest.
But this
our people in the forest.
But this same DSS can go to the back, get caught, to be able to arrest. Nigeria is a great country with a lot of prospects, but you see, what destabilizes the country is the reign of injustice. And you can't have injustice continue to reign and people will not talk. In a country where billions of our resources being used to fight, our soldiers are being killed. The same soldiers, the same Nigerian army.
These are the soldiers of Nigeria being killed by the terrorists that Gumi are calling their warriors. Look at them.
This same person swore allegiance to, his colleagues are being killed. But hear what he is saying. Hear what he is saying.
He said the fighters, that the fighters are our warrior. That these bandits, they are warriors in the forest.
But this
our people in the forest.
But this same DSS can go to the back, get caught, to be able to arrest. But Gumi is saying this, and people will show ignorance like he didn't say it. See, whoever will be the next president of Nigeria will have to be forthright, call it spade a spade.
There will be no Nigeria.
To be ruthless.
No, we don't finish. He don't tell us where we want, where we need. The other side, they know be our own portion.
You see?
We have gotten what we wanted.
Have you, Mazugo, have you seen where I am very, very angry with our leaders in the southeast and in Biafra land? Have you seen where I am elephantly or crocodilely angry with them? It's because of all this. See, if you live in the north, you will know that there is what they call Namu Namu Ne. Namu Namu. It belongs to us. Namu Namu Kena. Oh, one Ayazama Namu Namu. Kuberishi one Ayazama Namu Namu. Leave him, leave these people. Kuberishu, leave them. This ones belongs to us. But when you come to Southeast and Biafra land, send them. No. Push them. Send them to them where they go kill them. Push them where they go kill them. But when you go to the other place, and these same people will control their own, protect their own. This man has been going to visit these people in the bushes, opening, building schools, and giving them money, cash, and food stuff to eat, to get strength to do what they are doing. Nobody has ever arrested him. Have you seen why I told you that there are people that owns Nigeria and they won't be way?
Exactly.
If you are from the old southern Nigeria, you are a slave. And if you continue to accept to be a slave, God will punish you. And if you prevent or attack those that say no to this slavery, we want to be our own, God will deal with you instant. God will not waste time. God will deal with you and deal with your family for sitting down there and watching you as you are perverting the cause of freedom. You will suffer. These people will protect their own. These people are people that I stayed with. I know them very, very well. They protect their own. DSS, police, army has never gone there to go and arrest him. But look at Obodo Amelafia. Spoke what he spoke, which is the simple truth about how these people operate and what they are about to do. That man was called in, arrested, questioned, and mysteriously that man died. That man died. The Navy captain retired, the Yoruba man, also was threatened to be invited by the DSS for questioning. When it is our own, they find a way to destroy it and, do you what they call huna huna. They will do you what the Ga Adangwe people over here call hobo chwe. They will do you hobo chwe. They will do you hototo, yeah, hototo. Then you will be angry. But when it is their own, they will not do anything. And our people will continue to, when you look at all these things, shamefully, they will begin to, dance according to the tune that they are playing for them. Because of political posts, because of they promise to give you presidency, because they promise to give you presidential, vice presidential slot, or Senate president, or whatever. God will judge all of you bitterly for the death that you have caused in Biafra land, for refusing to stand up as elders, elder women, elder men in that zone. God will judge all of you and your family. For every soul that died because of your ineptitude, your family will pay the same price in a very barbaric manner. Thank you, and may God bless you. I'm so pissed off today. I am angry. I am angry.
You can't late. When I did here, they vibrate like 3310 at the verse. Anyway, I think we should be closing because in 6 minutes' time we'll be having our broadcast. I must join. So let us close. I beg. Mazi, I beg. Just say your closing remark. Make we fit come out.
All hail Biafra. My closing remark is that as it is now, let's not hope that we have any elder or elite or religious leader who is speaking for us. It is time now to take the bull by the horn, because our people say no, we're banning my pocket mother and I run so it's time for us to engage on self-defense. There's no need looking up to our elders and our spiritual leaders. We have to now look up to the hill. From when comes our help? Our help comes from Tuko Kikabia, according to Psalm 121. So we have to move now and do the necessary, so that when our leader Mazen Nandikalo come out, he will not be disappointed that all the years he wasted teaching us what to do. Even when he said, if we don't see him, we should just destroy the zoo. That's what he said. And the message is there, cannot be removed. So that's where we are now. So it's all about bringing the zoo to an end. And thank God we have our spokesperson, Mother Samuel Lepa, who has prophesied gallantly, diligently, and elephantly that zoo will come to an end and Biafra is coming in 2023. They won.
They will. Max, I beg, just say your closing remark. So.
Thank you so much. And my prayer is this, my people: if it has never occurred to you that this fight is not human but spirit, please know it today and believe in what you are going to do, no matter how small. God is going to increase it in a very big manner. Do whatever you can and leave the rest for God. We are fighting for a cause. The worst thing is for us to sit down and fold our arms, and God will never help us by doing so. But as long as we are going to do the little we can, put in little effort, God will multiply it and allow us get our heart desire. May God continue to bless you wherever you are. I know that it is difficult, but there is nothing. It's better that we feel the impact today and tomorrow enjoy than to feel the impact today, yet tomorrow we don't know what the future will bring for us and our children we are going to leave behind. Thank you, and may God bless you and continue to protect you. May God protect Mazen Namdekano, Simon Ekpa, ESN, all the great daughters and the beautiful daughters and handsome sons of Biafra land. I say, Ndenne Moche na Ndenna Moche, Mazeno, Nawono, Kano Nkao. Bye bye.
Say, you say, and I will say to Biafrans, in maybe maximum 30 minutes time we will be online. That is the media team, we will be online. So I will say, remember, like I said in the beginning, our leader Mazena and the Kano still there. And we still have over 7,000 Biafrans still there by the police, DSS, army. No be the ones where they kill, the ones wey still dey alive, wey they throw inside dungeon. We still have over 7,000 of them there. And we have lawyer like Ejiofor, not talking about them. And I want you to remember again, our leader, Mazen Nandekalo, dey for dungeon. He dey sick, he need heart surgery. No opportunity to give him. He need tablet, no tablet they give him. He need his eyeglasses. They no give him. He need food to eat. They deny him everything. I want make they remember all these things. What did he do? He dey cry only say he want make it good for me and for you. Finish. Because if not for only him, he dey okay. So I want us to remember this. Remember Mazi Simon Egba, who is there also fighting tooth and nail to make sure this Biafra come. Remember Omada, women, sometimes they will deny themselves some certain things and stubbornly come to air just to make sure Biafra come. If you be woman, you go understand what it mean. Sitting on the camera all the night while your husband and children they there. And we, the media people, also we give in everything to make sure Biafra come. And those that are giving their tokens, their money, their time to make sure Biafra come, we appreciate all of us. We appreciate all of us. God go reward everyone according to their deed. Tomorrow is our fundraising. Tomorrow, 31st December, now our fundraising. I want make we remember. It is very important. I believe it will not take more than 3 hours. The last one of 24th night, we say it no go reach. Someone say now only 3 hours. Biafrans come, they begin they give money, they no one come out again. So I want you to remember tomorrow is our fundraising. 7 p.m. as usual. We kick off. I believe it will be 7 p.m. so that maximum by 10, 11 this year the program go close. So those that want to go watch night or watch overnight, pass overnight, go feed. Go. So I want us to remember, I beg, it is very, very, very important for this fundraising because as we they do Christmas, if you say and at Christmas we not supposed to do fundraising, remember we have men on ground, the ESN, they are still inside the bush. They no go home because say na Christmas. If they come out for that bush, Fulani go use that moment enter us, kill us all. So I beg everybody, you must not donate that tomorrow. Bang, 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 bang. You must not do your own donation to. You can go into the website at any moment, at any time, and do your fundraising. I beg everybody. So on this note, I will say thank you all for watching and thank you all for being part of this wonderful program. And I want to say that remember, God, they see us from a distance, just like just like from a distance, God they see us. Now be the thing way I fit tell you from a distance, God they see us. Now be the only thing with me I know say I go say anything with anybody they do with me I they do, even the one I they do for secret. God they see me, God they see you, God they see all of us put together. So make we fight for this Biafra to come. It go better for me, it go better for you, it go better for all of us. Make Biafra come. I throw salute. I am blessed.
Bless
Salute.
you.
I throw salute and I sign off. I sign off. Bye for now.
Bye.
The media team.